on the one road, sharing the one load. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the long road, maybe the wrong road, but we're together now, who cares? Northmen, Southmen, comrades all, Dublin, Belfast, Cork and Donegal. We're on the one road, swinging along, singing a soldier's song. Though we've had our quarrels now and then, now's the time to make them up again. Sure aren't we all Irish anyhow, and we've got to stick together now. We're on the one road, sharing the one load. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the long road, maybe the wrong road, but we're together now, who cares? Northmen, Southmen, comrades all, Dublin, Belfast, Cork and Donegal. We're on the one road, swinging along, singing a soldier's song. Night is darkest just before the dawn. From dissension, Ireland is reborn. Soon we're all united Irishmen, see our land a nation once again. We're on the one road, sharing the one load. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the long road, maybe the wrong road, but we're together now, who cares? Northmen, Southmen, comrades all, Dublin, Belfast, Cork and Donegal. We're on the one road, swinging along, singing a soldier's song, singing a soldier's song. Hey! Last night I had a pleasant dream. I woke up with a smile. I dreamt that I was back again in dear old Erin's Isle. I thought I saw Loch Allen's banks and the valleys down below. It was my lovely Leitrim where the Shannon waters flow. I stood enchanted by the scene of grandeur and delight. I headed up for Carricktown before the dark of night. I passed Shimon, that fairy hill where flowers wildly grow, and I saw the grave of Finn McCool where the Shannon waters flow. The next I saw was Fina town with her ancient abbey walls, where the preaching of her holy monks re-echoes through her halls. I stood with reverence on the spot, reluctant for to go, from the town of saints and sages where the Shannon waters flow. I've traveled far to these great lands, from the east unto the west, but of all the islands I have seen, I love my own the best. And if ever I return again, there's one place I will go. It will be to lovely Leitrim where the Shannon waters flow. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. in the sweet county Kerry. Apprentice to trade I was bound, and many's an hour of sweet happiness I spent in that dear little town. Till sad misfortune came over me that caused me to stray from the land, far away from my friends and relations, to follow the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds, you'd think she was queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. As I went walking down Broadway, not intending to stay very long, I met with this frolicsome damsel as she came tripping along. A watch she pulled out of her pocket and placed it right into my hand. On the very first day that I met her, bad luck to her black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds, you'd think she was queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Before the judge and the jury next morning, the both of us did appear. A gentleman claimed his jewelry, and the case against us was clear. 7 long years transportation, right on down to Van Diemen's Land, far away from my friends and relations, bad luck to her black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds, you'd think she was queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. So come all you jolly young fellas, a warning take by me. Beware of those pretty young damsels who are flirting around in Tralee, for they'll fill you with whiskey and porter till you are not able to stand. And the very next thing that you'll know, me lads, you've wound up in Van Diemen's Land. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds, you'd think she was queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. One more time. Her eyes, they shone like the diamonds, you'd think she was queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band.
The morning in July, I was strolling through Tipperary when I heard the battle cry from the mountains overhead. When I looked up in the sky, saw an Irish soldier laddie. He looked at me right fearfully and said, "Will you stand in the band like a true Irishman and go and fight the forces of the crown? Will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield, for tonight we'll go to free old Wexford town?" Said I to the soldier boy, "Will you take me to your captain? For it would be my pride and joy just to march with you today. My young brother died at court, and my son at Enniscorthy. To the noble captain I will say, I will stand in the band like a true Irishman and go and fight the forces of the crown. I will march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield, for tonight we'll go to free old Wexford town." We return back from the fields in the shadow of the evening, with our banners flying low to the memory of our dead. We return back to our homes, but without our soldier laddie. But I never will forget the words he said. Will you stand in the band like a true Irishman and go and fight the forces of the crown? Will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield, or tonight we'll go to free Wexford town? Will you stand in the band like a true Irishman and go and fight the forces of the crown? Will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield? For tonight we'll go to free old Wexford town. Far away from the land of the shamrock and heather, in search of a living, as exiles we roam. But whenever we chance to assemble together, we think of the land where we once had a home. The days of our childhood, it's now we recall them. They cling to our vision wherever we go. And the friends of our youth, we will never forget them. They too are exiled from the County Mayo. From historic Killala, from Swinford to Bala, Ballyhonus and Westport and Old Castlebar, Colchima and Claremorris, Belmullet and Erris, Kilkelly and Knock, that's fame near and far. Now boys pull together in all sorts of weather. Don't show the white feather wherever you go, and act like a brother and help one another, like true-hearted men from the County Mayo.
Well, I am a jolly ploughboy, and I plough the field by day, till a sudden thought came to my mind that I should roam away. I have always hated slavery since the day that I was born, so I'm off to join the IRA, and I'm off tomorrow morn. And we're all up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash, to the echo of a Thompson gun. I will leave behind my pick and spade, I leave behind my plough, I will leave behind the old grey mare, for no more I'll need her now. I will take my short revolver and my bandolier of lead, and live or die I can but try to avenge my country's dead. And we're all up to Dublin in the green, with the helmets glistening in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash to the echo of a Thompson gun. I will leave behind my Mary, she's the girl I do adore, and I wonder if she'll think of me when she hears the cannons roar. And when the war is over and dear old Ireland's free, I will take her to the church to wed, and a rebel's wife she'll be. And we're all up to Dublin in the green, with the helmets glistening in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash to the echo of a Thompson gun. Now some men fight for silver, some men fight for gold, but the IRA are fighting for the land that the Saxons stole. And we're all up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glistening in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash to the echo of a Thompson gun. At a cottage door one wintry night, as the snow lay on the ground, stood a youthful Irish soldier boy, to the mountains he was bound. His mother stood beside him saying, "You'll win, my boy, don't fear." And with loving arms around his waist, she tied his bandolier. Goodbye, God bless you, mother dear, I hope your heart won't pain. But pray to God, your soldier boy, your son you'll see again. And when I'm out on the firing line, it will be a source of joy to know that you're a mother proud of an Irish soldier boy. When the fighting it was over and the flag of truce was raised, the leaders ordered the firing to cease. All Ireland stood amazed. His comrades came to the cottage door with a note from her pride and joy, containing news in sad detail of her Irish soldier boy. Goodbye, God bless you, mother dear, I'm dying a death so grand, from wounds received in fighting, trying to free my native land. And when I'm up in heaven above, in the land beyond the sky, you'll always be in the company of your Irish soldier boy. Sure, I know a wee spot, it's a place of great fame. It lies to the north, now I'll tell you its name. It's my own native birthplace, and it's on Irish soil, and they call it lovely Derry on the banks of the Foyle. I was young, I was foolish, like the rest of the boys. I had not many sorrows, nor yet many joys. I worked hard for a living. Every day I did toil, far away from lovely Derry, on the banks of the Foyle. Yes, I courted a wee girl. Her age was 19. She was the fairest wee colleen that you've ever seen. Her cheeks were like roses, and her hair waved in coil, and she came from lovely Derry on the banks of the Foyle. Now when I make my fortune, 'tis home I will go, to the land of my boyhood and the sweet girl I know. I will build her a mansion, and no more need we toil, far away from lovely Derry, on the banks of the Foyle. Far away from lovely Derry, on the banks of the Foyle.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes, the sleep in peace until you come to me.
There's one per county in Ireland, with memories so glorious and grand. When nature has lavished its bounties, it's the orchard of Erin's green lands. I love its cathedral and cities, once founded by Patrick so true, and it bears in the heart of its bosom the ashes of Brian Boru. It's my own Irish home, far across the foam, although I've often left it in foreign lands to roam. No matter where I wander, through seas near or far, to me heart's at home in old Ireland, in the county of Armagh. I've travelled a part of the county, through Newtown, Port Kilcross, McGlen, and round by the gap of Mount Norris, and home by Blackwater again, where the girls are so gay and so hearty, none fairer in Erin go bra. Ah, but where are the boys that can court them, like the boys from the county Armagh? It's my own Irish home, far across the foam, although I've often left it in foreign lands to roam. No matter where I wander, through cities near or far, show me heart's at home in old Ireland, in the
Well, I've been a wild rover for many's a year, and I've spent all my money on whiskey and beer.
Well spent.
But now I'm returning with gold and great store, and I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I went into an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady my money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such a custom as yours I can have any day. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. And then out of my pocket I took sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I have whiskey and wines of the best, and the words that I said, they were only in jest. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I'll go back to my parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And if they caress me as oft times before, then I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. One more time, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more.
There was a wild colonial boy, Jack Dugan was his name. He was born and bred in Ireland, in a place called Castlemaine. He was his father's only son, his mother's pride and joy, and dearly did his parents love the wild colonial boy. At the early age of 16 years he left his native home, and to Australia's sunny shores he was inclined to roam. He robbed the rich to help the poor, he killed James McAvoy. A terror to Australia was the wild colonial boy. One morning on the prairie, while Jackie rode along, while listening to a mockingbird, he sang a cheerful song. Out stepped a band of troopers, Kelly, Davis, and Fitzroy. They all set out to capture him, the wild colonial boy. Surrender now, Jack Dugan, Turning round to Davis, he received a fatal wound. A bullet pierced his brave young heart from the pistol of Fitzroy, and that was how they captured him, the wild colonial boy.
Over in Killarney, many years ago, my mother sang a song to me in tones so sweet and low. Just a simple little ditty in her good old Irish way. I'd give the world if I could hear my mother sing today. Toora-lura-lura, toora-lura-lai, toora-lura-lura. Hush, now don't you cry. Toora-lura-lura, toora-lura-lai, toora-lura-lura. That's an Irish lullaby.
Goodbye, Johnny dear, when you're far away. Don't forget your dear old mother far across the sea. Write a letter now and then and tell her all you can. And don't forget where'er you roam that you're an Irishman.
A mother's love's a blessing, no matter where you roam. Keep her while she's living, you'll miss her when she's gone. Love her as in childhood, though feeble, old and gray, for you'll never miss your mother's love till she's buried beneath the clay. And as the years grow onward, I'll settle down in life, and I'll choose a nice young Irish girl and take her to be my wife. And as the kids grow older, they'll play around my knee. I'll teach them the very same lessons that my mother taught to me. A mother's love's a blessing, no matter where you roam. Keep her while she's living, you'll miss her when she's gone. Love her as in childhood, though feeble, old and gray, for you'll never miss your mother's love till she's buried beneath the clay.
If you ever go across the sea to Ireland, if it's only at the closing of your day, just to see again the moon rise over clouds ladder and watch the sun go down on Galway Bay, just to hear again the ripple of the trout stream, the women in the meadows making hay, and to sit beside a turf fire in a cabin and watch the barefoot gossoons at their play. Now the breeze is blowing o'er the seas from Ireland, perfumed by the heather as they blow, and the women in the uplands, the digging praties, speak a language that the strangers do not know. Now the strangers came and tried to teach us their way. They blamed us just for being what we are, but they might as well go chasing after moonbeams or light a penny candle from a star. And if there's going to be a life hereafter, and somehow I feel sure there's going to be, I will ask my God to let me make my heaven in that dear land across the Irish Sea.
It seems like only yesterday I sailed from out of port, a stranger from Erin, I landed in New York. There wasn't a soul to meet me there, a stranger on the shore, but Irish luck was with me, boys, and riches came galore.
And now that I'm going back again to dear old Erin's Isle, my friends will meet me on the pier and greet me with a smile. Their faces sure I've almost forgotten, I've been so long away, but my mother will introduce them all, and this to me will say: shake hands with your Uncle Mike, me boy, and here's your sister Kate, and here's the girl you used to kiss down by the garden gate. Shake hands with all of the neighbours and kiss the callings all. You're as welcome as the flowers are made to dear old Donegal. Come into the parlor, there's a welcome there for you. And if your name is Timothy or Pat, so long as you come from Ireland, there's a welcome on the map. If you come from the mountains of Moran or Killarney's lake so blue, we'll sing you a song and make a fuss. Whoever you are, you're one of us. If you're Irish, this is the place for you. Oh, me name is McNamara, I'm the leader of the band. Although we're few in number, we're the finest in the land. We play at wakes and weddings and at every fancy ball. And when we play at funerals, we play the march from Saul. Oh, the drums go banging, the cymbals clanging, the horns they blaze away. McCarthy thumps the old bassoon while Doyle the pipes do play. There's Hennessy, toots and the flute and the music is something grand. A credit to old Ireland is McNamara's band. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. A credit to old Ireland is McNamara's